Good morning. Hold on, I'm doing the chat in just a moment. Hello. One moment, guys. Okay, let's see. There we go. I'm here. Wake and bake. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Christopher, where you been? How are ya? Welcome. Hi. Shadow, what are you doing? Go. Swap these out so I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, busy working. Day off today. Well, thanks for joining me this morning, you guys. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm not supposed to be. This isn't supposed to show. There. I've been okay, Christopher. Just doing my thing, you know. Trying to stay out of trouble. Not doing a very good job. Not doing a very good job of staying out of trouble. Oh, your cat broke it? These things are almost unbreakable. That's not nice. I'm sorry to hear that. Shadow, I'm not in the mood today. If you come out here and start messing around, it's going to be trouble. You be a good boy. Good morning, everyone. It can be. It just won't monetize the video. Aww. Hi. Daddy and Caddy, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, this is my patio. Estefani Mayorga. Are you related to Roy Mayorga? Have I asked you that before? I'm gonna have to get a battery for my phone here. So I wanted to talk to you guys, but I took yesterday mostly off Wasn't feeling well. Feeling much better today. Bottom line is, I try to go without pain meds and then I'm in pain and then I can't function. And I don't like taking pain meds for all the reasons people don't like taking pain meds. But when you're not functional without them, it kind of sucks, you know? And it's like if I've been in pain for so long that if I'm not in enough pain, I don't take them. Because it doesn't register. Like low levels of pain, it like barely registers. Maybe I'll take some Pamprin. Sorry, I'm gonna plug you guys in to a charger. Daddy and Caddy. Oh, I put them in here. See, now it's frustrating when you have all these different places where you make videos, right? For me, because I have the things that I need now are like spread out all over a few different sets. I guess I'm gonna have to plug into the wall, which is fine. Sorry. Hey. Hey. Don't be messing around. Ah, yes. Well, I guess we've got enough battery power for the moment. This isn't going to last long, though. That's the problem. I got to plug you in no matter what. No matter what I do, I got to plug you in. Hi, Abdullahi. How are you doing? I might do some yoga today. I don't know. I think I kind of burned myself out. And I had to take a break. Hi. Hi, Relic. How are you? Yes, Christopher. You tell him. Let me plug you guys in over here. Okay. Just do it like this. Go. Okay. Go inside, buddy. We're gonna do it like this today. Opposite world. I'm just trying to make it a little bit prettier out here for you guys, and it's not working. You really gotta come out here and like actually make a set. Thank you everybody for being here and watching me while I fumble around this morning. Okay, put this right here. Put this right here. Put this right here. Hi, ultra boosted. How are you, honey? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I needed to take a day off. I just came on yesterday, members only for about a half an hour. Yeah, I needed to just that. I thought I might need like to take a couple of days, but that was enough for me. How are you? So anyway, there was a guy out here right on the sidewalk. His dog is obsessed with my cat, and my cat is not afraid of dogs, and so she'll just stand out there and be like, hey, and he has had to like pick up his dog and carry him away. And he likes to interact with the cat, but he wants his dog to not obsess, right? So he's pulling him away right now on the leash. He's training him. This is a painting of Salvador Dali. I just don't ever know where to put it, so I thought I would bring it out here for you guys to see. I would actually sell it. This particular one, not the one in my living room. No, people, I don't have an OnlyFans. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Oh, I took my Alexa inside. That's okay. I don't need another copyright, right? We need to have videos that can be monetized. You guys can hear me okay, right? I'm not mic'd. Hi, Tony Roberts. I'm 54. So what are you guys up to? Is today Saturday? Hi, Laura. Hi, Chaz. Calm, Andrew, Walter. Go ahead and drop on into the chat and let me know where you are coming from in the world. I am in the northwestern United States, kind of, in the Sierra Nevadas. Basically, I'm in Nevada. I am in Nevada, not basically, I actually am in Nevada. New York, Manhattan. Good lordy. I lived in LA. That bustling city life was fun for a while, right? England, Laura and Tony. Dallas-Fort Worth area, well, hi. Appalachian, Andrew. Thank you, Walter. That's nice of you to say. Okay, good. You can hear me well. That's so surprising because you're like 4 feet, 5 feet from me. Oh, oh my God. Ugh. Hi, Walter. No, this dress is not new. I've had this dress now for almost exactly 4 years. I got it in Lake Tahoe on my 50th birthday. Thank you. It's silk, and then it's got the under part, and then the silk sheath over the top of it. It's very, very, very comfortable. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, 4 years. Somalia. Hello, Abdullahi from Somalia. I did not know that. Thank you for being here. This is my profession, Andrew. I hang out and I talk to you guys. Make sure everybody's doing okay. Thank you, Laura. I really realized over the course of developing my different channels that this is really what people want right now, and I just come on here and try to love on people. Oh, Relic, you're so sweet. Laura, just do it. You just start doing it. Just come on live, make a few shorts, get 50 subscribers, and just hang out and talk to people. I share my dogs with people. I know there's people who are isolated and alone, maybe for whatever reason, disability, disease, illness, who knows the reason why. And so we're here for people. And people who like helping people. We've got a bunch of members who just love helping people. And they come on and really engage with the chat very beautifully. Just a bunch of really wonderful human beings. So we do have a really fantastic chat. So make sure that you subscribe and click the, well, first of all, smash that like button, y'all. Please just, it's totally free. And I really appreciate it. Helps get the channel out to more people. And, there's people who've come on and asked for very serious advice. And I let everyone know that we are not licensed therapists or doctors or beauticians, or we have no licenses for, so, but we can be your friends. And we've given some advice and had our friends come back in and say that the advice really, really helped them in their lives. And that's just really super rewarding, and it makes the world a better place. And that's why I'm here. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I appreciate you spamming the hearts. Thank you. And thank you for being here with me this morning. If you're new to the channel, my name is Genevieve. I just turned 54 a couple weeks ago, and I come on the channel a few times a day. Well, it's been a couple times a day. In the morning for coffee, and often I do yoga then. Sometimes I come on in the afternoons for a smoke with you guys, but I've also got a Patreon that's growing, so I've been going over there too. And then in the evenings, usually I'll come back on and have a nightcap with you guys. This is a 420 friendly channel. We are open to all respectful conversation. Even a good debate is fine. You guys are funny. Laura, seriously, girl. Just, try it out and see if you like it. It might take a little bit just to get used to. But after a little while, you'll get very used to conversing with the people in the chat. And that's why it's nice to have the room grow small. Or obviously start small. Oh my God, don't let me lean over like that, jeez. Oh my God! Okay, so we've got several people in the room, you guys. How about a discussion topic? Are you interested in a discussion topic? I am a really good gardener, Laura. Or who said that? Wait, it's gone now. Andrew. I'm a good gardener. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. What you doing? You want to go inside? You want to go inside? Go. Excuse me. Oh. Sierra Nevadas. I have not been to Africa. No. Not in this lifetime. Okay, so discussion topic. Let's see. Let's think of a hypothetical situation, maybe. Hold on, I'm still thinking of a good discussion topic. You've been all over North Africa? Well, that's pretty cool. What do you want? Hmm? This is Buddy. Sit. Marriage. Okay, Andrew. What would you like to discuss about marriage? Like how to make it happen? My son names the dogs mostly. I named Other Kitty. He's like, I've always wanted a dog named Buddy. You know, every boy wants a dog named Buddy. Okay, look out. Shadow, come here. Shadow, come. Sit. Why people always want to, yet never want the actual job of being married? Sit. Christopher, I don't know, maybe they're taking a day off. Oh my gosh, that's a nice little break. Where are you taking your break, Christopher? It isn't meant to be for life. Well, some people. Yeah. Go inside now. You guys are big. So what is the discussion topic? I mean, what is the discussion topic? Is there like a question or a more exact topic? Aw, thank you, Keys. Oh, thank you so much for being here. You can help me do this because it really takes, you know, Laura and Keys. There is a membership level for just 99 cents. And that really helps me know who here can actually help me do this. Because it does take, oh, Wyatt. What's up, Wyatt? It takes a really great group of mods and members to have a chat that is attractive to other people to come on in and feel like they can come in here and open up if they have something they want to talk about. Our own toxic actions to keep from finding the right people. So Andrew, what are your toxic actions that keep you from finding the right people? And anyone in the chat, by all means, like, do you know what the toxic actions are that you have that keep you from finding the right people? For me personally, I honestly think I'm overly transparent and probably share information that doesn't need to be shared, or share prematurely, or, you know, it's hard when someone knows too much. You know, sometimes I think they really should only know what they need to know, otherwise they're going to get very confused or whatever. And so it's, I think, boundaries, I think having an internal dialogue. Oh, because everybody's back to school, Wyatt. The kids are back. Oh no, it's Saturday. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Robin, I believe in a creator. Oh. You need to go. Okay, Laura, thanks for stopping by, sweetie. It was nice to have you here. You know, come on back in. You were on a mission here. Can't answer questions and never do with strangers. What's that mean? Oh, that's your toxic behavior? Thank you, Alejandro. Hey, Tan, I haven't seen you in a while. Trust. What is trust? Oh, good for you, Six. Welcome back, honey. Oh. What is trust? I think you should just trust someone to be who they are. If you can trust someone to be who they are, you know, confide, the ability to confide in people. My personal motto, it depends on the day. I don't know if I have a personal motto. I'll have to think about that. I probably do, I just don't realize what it is. Rob, I'm in heaven now. Thank you, though. Oh, interesting, Zix. But what does it mean to destroy someone? You know, what does that mean? Because someone, for example, might ask for complete transparency and honesty, and you give it to them, and then everything falls apart, and they can't actually, you know, they want it a certain way but won't say that, and then when you're clear with them and they're not clear with you, and then they, you know, one person can't be transparent. Both people need to be transparent. Brian, how are you, honey? Wait, I was single when I got clean from prescription drugs, and everything was going so well that I just stuck with that. Stick with what works. Yeah. It's interesting because I'm actually going through I'm going through a life situation right now that is almost a repeat exactly of one from 9 years ago to almost like the date. And when I look back at that time, I felt like really pressured to make a decision. I really did. And this time I will not make a decision. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and make no decisions about that other stuff. It has really nothing to do with me. Keys, thank you so much for becoming a member. That is awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Bless you. Namaste. But if you want transparency, then you've got to be able to handle what you see and what you get. Asking for a transparent person, you've got to be very, you've got to have a pretty thick skin and not be a highly emotional person. And make sure that if you ask for the truth, you can handle it. I haven't been eating, you guys. Hey Daisy, how are you? Angelica, thank you for that. What advice you would give to your 54-year-old self? That's me now. That's what I just said. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, which is this. I'm going to keep growing my channel. That's my job right now. Oh, thank you so much, Daisy. You too, babe. Laura, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. Keys did become a member. Daisy, Laura, it would be so lovely if you guys were all, there's a membership for 99 cents. I love it when we have members that are very kind and considerate and intelligent and can really love on the other people, the subs who come in. All relationships are work. Yeah, I mean, it really, you're putting yourself out there to be karmically stretched, to build your muscles of that unconditional love, of that no expectations, allowing someone to be who they are and saying, regardless, I still love you. And Andrew, I appreciate that so much. Who is my biggest role model? Just suggesting it, Laura. No worries, honey. It's 99 cents whenever you're ready. As a matter of fact, you know what? I think I can give away. Memberships. I haven't done it. Oh, here we go, you guys. I'm going to give 5 memberships right now. I hope you guys get them. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy last day of August. Daisy was gifted Akuma. Cowboy. Hi, honey. Monkey was gifted a membership. Oh, wow. Yay. I can do 5 more. Cowboy, I don't choose who gets a membership. Laura, there you go. Fuck you too is given a membership. Charlie. Yay. Oh, there you go. Yay. Luck of the draw. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Oops, get the fuck out of the way. Go inside. Sorry, I'm edgy. And my dogs are getting on my nerves. Inside. Inside means lay down, I guess. Shadow, inside. Go, go. He's chasing flies. And then Buddy lays right next to my chair, so when I roll my chair, you know. Well, there you go, members. Welcome. Yay. Daisy and Laura, I'm really, really glad you got memberships. You're the two that I was gifting memberships, hoping to give memberships to. Thank you so much for being here. Kitty. Ugh. And I'm out of coffee. Oh. Monkey, what's going on? Guess what happened? There you go. It's random. You're so welcome. I'm glad you got a membership. You've been a really, really loyal member. I appreciate you so much for being here. And I'm glad that you're healing and you're up and walking. YouTube randomly generates the gifts, but yes, I gifted 10 of them trying to give gifts. Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple days. I had a couple of ounces of steak yesterday, but I haven't been eating. Rectangle Galaxy. You're a loyal member too. Oh my God, you're already back? Well, I'm glad you had a safe trip and a safe return, cowboy. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Keys. I probably need to like copyright and trademark and do all that stuff so that, oh, thank you, Daisy. These are my spring and fall mud boots. Not that it's muddy here, but it's just, you know, it was a little bit cold out and I like to just slip something on and take the dogs out. So these end up being my slip-ons to take the dogs out. But, you know, my whole wardrobe is designed for homestead off-grid stuff. Everything layers. Like this is a summer silk sheath dress. And as it gets warmer, or as it gets colder, I just start layering it up. And eventually I'll put on like tall socks, you know, so that I'm warm. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And of course, silk is really, really good regardless of the temperature, the season. Silk is always good. No, Tony. No, Tony. Hey, Lorna. You know, and it's like my whole wardrobe is gray. Or it's all like those muted tones, gray or white, beige cream vibe. You know, that's just how I get down. I don't know. I don't like to stand out like a stop sign or anything. Colors are very hard for me. Lorna? I didn't see Lorna. Wait a minute. That's a different Lorna. Hi, Lorna. How are you, honey? Would you marry a 32-year-old? I mean, hypothetically speaking, if I was in love with a 32-year-old, I guess so. And he proposed, I mean, you'd have to, you know, it'd have to work out, right? I don't see why not, but at the same time, black, you know what? Yeah, I used to wear a lot of black, but my dogs have white hair, so I had to start wearing lighter and lighter colors. This is like the lightest color. Andrew, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm about 5'6". I stand on one side that's my kind of my shorter side, which is actually 5'5", but in the middle I'm 5'6". I'm good. Let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. Fancy side table, my fancy art stand. Y'all like my boots? Thank you, darlings. These are my gardening boots. Which room is this? This is outside, honey. Well, hi, Rich. Thank you for being here, babe. Hi, Harold from Nashville. Welcome and good morning, everyone. And my mods are more than welcome to take people out whenever you desire. So we were talking about, Andrew was talking about marriage. He wanted marriage to be the topic and saying that people aren't willing to do the JOB, do the job of marriage. And I guess I agree. Laura, it just depends. I just mostly ignore them, and my mods take care of them. Right now, I think Monkey is the only mod. But I want to make sure that I say to, where'd it go? Dang it. What's this? Oh, well. Yep, most will not work for a better life. Marriage definitely a full-time job. My advice, you guys, is to marry young and stay married. Marry young and stay married. Because you know someone when they're young. And then, like, later on, for whatever reason, you split up, somehow thinking that you're just going to be able to replace them and find someone easily. But when you're older, and you meet someone who's also older, you have no idea who they are for real, other than what they tell you. And so it makes it much, much harder. And people are more like set in their ways and trauma patterns and all that stuff. Marry young and stay married. If you can make it through raising the kids, you'll be able to get your original relationship back. You just gotta stick it out through the kid part. Yes, I agree with you, Keys. Yeah, baggage. You're not a relationship guy. Hi, Danny. How are ya? Or just find someone that hates marriage just as much as you and be happy being together. There you go. Well, and be careful what you ask for. You just might get it, too. You come without baggage. Well, good for you, Ignacio. Because you'll die divorced. Well, so Daisy, you're still together. Your youngest is 17, so you almost made it through. If you guys stuck it out, you know, you'll get your original relationship back if you didn't figure out how to do that during the child rearing years. And if you haven't already. And I'm no marriage expert, you guys. I'm not. Not at all. Not at all. I'm confused by people, and so probably best just to be alone. Raymond, thank you. Monkey, that's great. Yes, Daisy, you gotta stick it out through the child raising years. There's a beautiful TED Talk. Wish I could find it. As soon as I find it, I'll post it. It's all about exactly that. I'm sorry, Ignacio. Oh my God, your youngest is 8 years old. Are you raising them by yourself or do you have help, honey? Oh, wait. Get divorced if you have doubts. There you go. Keys, I pretty much arrived at that same place as you. But now I'm really trying to, Jono, I'm trying to approach it differently because I think previously what I was doing wasn't actually love, it was something different. I didn't gift you a membership, dude. You don't have to be part of this nonsense. Bye-bye. You're no longer part of this nonsense. Oh my God, cowboy. Absolutely. 100%. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's why, to me, if you can't be in a relationship where there is no cheating because you don't have those demands of one another, it's probably best. But that takes an incredible amount of, I don't know what it takes, but Jonathan, hey, nothing's really going on. But yeah, baby daddy cheated on me for 15 years. Oh yeah, here's that weirdo guy is back. Well, I mean, Danny, he had his own agendas. He was using people. He was using women. And you know, Ignacio, expectations ruin friendship and any type of relationships. Yeah. Never go through that. Yeah, well, so what it is, scientifically, okay, let's break it down what it is scientifically. So, the worst type of pain a human being can feel is social rejection. The worst type of social rejection is a breakup, especially when it involves humiliation, betrayal, all deceit, all that stuff. Yeah, you can never surrender your power, your control. That's sad. So fucking sucky. I'm really sorry. I know exactly what that feels like. So, um, that is the worst pain. That's the worst pain a human being can feel, is that kind of bitter breakup. That social rejection that is the deepest type of social connection, which is your lover, your spouse, your mate. And I've talked about this before. Um, the part of your brain that feels that pain, first of all, it's physical. It can actually tear your heart, literally rip your heart up. That kind of heartache is real physical pain. It's not imagined. Um, and that part of your brain that registers the pain is the same part of your brain where you feel withdrawal from alcohol and gambling addiction and a stab wound from a knife. So heartache from that type of breakup is the same kind of feeling as being stabbed with a knife in your brains. And if you can be careful, the way to help that go away, Pony Boy, thank you for becoming a member. The way to help that pain subside a little bit and get a little bit of relief is, and you have to be really careful with this because you can damage yourself. But Tylenol makes that pain go away for a little bit. So let's say you're going through a very, very bad breakup. For a month or two, it's going to be just torture. And if you can use micro doses for a week or two here and there to help yourself get over, and listen to gangster rap, because listening to songs about bitches and hoes really helps get over that shit. That's my advice. Remember, I'm not a doctor or professional therapist. My advice is usually horrible, but it worked for me. It's based on research and experience. Gangster rap and micro dosing Tylenol. It stops the obsessive thoughts. It stops the pain. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. If you're new to the channel and you do not know who I am, my name is Genevieve, and I come on a couple of times a day in the morning and have my coffee with you and sometimes do yoga. And then maybe in the afternoon for like a 420 or something like that. And then sort of an after dinner green 420 friendly nightcap, whatever your thing is. And just kind of, we just come on and sort of do this. We socialize and support one another, sometimes have not marriage, have um, discussion topics. Today the discussion topic involved like marriage and the dynamics and why marriage is just so difficult these days. Do you think marriage is so difficult these days because people are bigger jerks, or because we had to put up with more before, because we needed one another and we no longer really do? We think we no longer do. Serious keys, that and a little bit of Tylenol. Seriously, it helps. You don't have to give someone all of you. I get it. I'm the same way. I'm a super commitment phobe. As soon as I start feeling shit, that scares the shit out of me. I totally get it. I totally get it. And that's why I was like, I think that I do love more like a drug, because it feels like I mean, I go all in. And then, no, I get it. I totally get it. Totally fucking get it. But if you're going to ask for transparency, you got to be willing to, and I'm not saying you are, but if you really want to know everything that's going on, you got to be willing to hear about it. You know, can she tell you that she has an attraction to someone so that you guys can talk about it and work it out? Or are you going to be like, well, obviously, I'm not enough for you? Transparency means that you're going to deal with some hard topics that might be painful if you're not adult about it. If you say you want full disclosure, you need to be ready for it. It's hard to be vulnerable because it can be painful, but also release that attachment, right, Jonathan? We've talked about Buddhism before. How can we be in a relationship with someone and not have the expectation and attachment and allow them just to be who they are? Just be, do you. If you're with me right now in this moment, it means you want to be here with me. If you wake up tomorrow and we live tomorrow together, it means you still wanted to be with me tomorrow. If the next day you're gone, oh, pony boy, thank you. If the next day you're gone without warning, I mean, that's pretty fucking rude, but, you know, do you. And when you come back, which you will, we'll talk about that. You know, there needs to be respect, but if you're asking for full disclosure, you need to be ready to deal with what it is that gets disclosed. You can appreciate transparency and not get butthurt. You know, it's hard. It's hard not to get butthurt over what you learn. But if a transparent person says they want to be with you, they want to be with you. They're transparent. They're telling you that. You don't want to know shit. Yeah. Past. No, me either. No, I get it, cowboy. I get it. Well, to me, it's like, I want to know what you want me to know. I mean, a general understanding of who someone is in the world would be nice. But I want to know, same thing, like, I don't need to hear about ex people. No, it's not a new painting, but you guys haven't seen it before. This is another one by Anthony Proa that's actually Joey's, but I just wanted to put something in the background. Yes, Daisy, the other person is human. Hi, Haron Riz from Australia. Good morning. Now and the future, yeah. You know, but at the same time, I don't know, it doesn't matter. It ultimately doesn't matter. It can be really, really, you're sharing experiences, past experiences, things you've done wrong, regrets and mistakes, can give someone the wrong idea. You know, being myself and being very transparent makes me seem like I'm unreliable and immature. So finding a person who understands that I'm reliable, maybe I don't adult very well, but I do what I say I'm going to do. I think I do. And I'm loyal, reliable and loyal. If that's what's asked of me. Oh, I haven't seen his Jimi Hendrix painting. That's interesting. I have Jimi Hendrix paintings. I have a Jimi Hendrix painting actually that's not just like this, but it's not dissimilar completely. Well, cowboy, being brutally honest and being a dick. I mean, you are kind of a dick. You could be a little softer without making yourself completely vulnerable. And you can still be transparent and be loving about it. You can be transparent and be compassionate and loving towards another human being and show them softness and love without making yourself completely vulnerable and surrendering, without attaching to a thing, you know. You can just become a softer person a little bit in your expression, regardless of your attachment to other people. I had to go through that experience, and I can be a dick sometimes too, but I was walking around life like that as a defense mechanism, and I realized that it was okay for me to soften. I could still protect myself. Yeah, you can show someone who you genuinely are without opening yourself up to being hurt by their actions. A woman made you this way. Well, it sounds like you've got some healing to do. Not all women are like that, but I know it can seem like it. I could say the same thing about, 5 different men from my past. All of whom would take me back, by the way. All of whom would take me back. The ones that are still alive. You're only as vulnerable as you let yourself be. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I can be completely transparent because at this point, I'm not making myself vulnerable to actual, that kind of pain. And I've had to learn um, how to deal with it, because it can be painful, even if you're in something that's even moderately like casual, as my son calls it, a situationship. You might not even be in a full-blown relationship, but even in a situationship, you have feelings for one another that are deeper than just a normal like friendship, and it needs to be handled carefully. But transparent and vulnerable are totally different. And if you ask for transparency for someone, don't freak the fuck out when they're transparent with you. They're being transparent with you so that you can discuss and talk and figure it the fuck out, instead of having something creep up and bite you in the ass. And some people don't want that kind of relationship, and that's fine. It means you need to be either alone or with someone who's like that and does the same thing in the same way. For me, I don't really know. I don't know if I want full transparency or not. You know? Like, I was with a guy, and I told him, I'm like, look, he was like still very close in his family and his ex-wife and their household. I get it. Yep. Cowboy, I've said the same fucking thing. I've said the same thing. I mean, it's like getting a bad haircut. If I get a bad haircut from a salon, it takes it a while to grow out, but the feeling of a bad haircut from someone else is way worse than if you cut your hair and fuck it up yourself. It's easier to deal with that because you did it to yourself than if someone else does it to you. I get it. Interesting, Daisy. He is dying of cancer now. You close yourself off to him, and so you're okay with him dying and not having that, what people would consider closure. Keys, you got it right there. We are connected through the universe. That's why I'm like not alone. That's why I never feel like I need to be in a relationship. I choose, if I meet someone who's awesome, and I see awesome in people. So if we're able to get along and have, simpatico, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it. And I don't necessarily need that like whole commitment thing, but if that's required from me, then I need that in return. Daisy, I know you're not probably asking for advice, you're just venting maybe, but you know what? As hard as it is, girl, I want you to find it within you just to go do it, just so that you don't have that regret. Please just go do it for your future self, so it's checked off, so there's no regret. It will be too late at some point. Please just make it happen today. Just bite the bullet and do it, like literally right now before you count to 5. Do it. 1, 2, 3, go. How are they gonna hang out on the porch, cowboy? You're so private. How's someone gonna hang out on the porch? I actually, well, it doesn't matter what I think. Don't let me sit like that, you guys. Don't say shit. I get it. Oh, my baby girl. You're a good kitty. She's the best freaking cat, man. Everybody loves her, too. Shh. Do it right now, Daisy. Can you do it right this second? The longer you think about it, the weirder it's going to be for you. If you can cut out the mind, the thought form, cut that out. It's that you've got like 5 seconds after a great inspiration before your mind gets involved and cuts it down. It's not that I don't believe that what I think doesn't matter. I didn't want to talk about it here on Face or on wherever the fuck we are, because it was kind of like personal between you and me. And I didn't want to talk about it on YouTube. That's what I meant by it doesn't matter to talk about here. It's not appropriate to talk about here. Yeah, Jono. Please, Daisy, go do it right now. You are doing this for you, your future self. Please just do it now. And just take a big breath and just, when he answers the phone, just blurt it out. Blurt it out. And you'll be so much lighter. You'll be able to breathe. Blurt it out and hang up, or blurt it out and listen to him. You'll be able to breathe. Oh, yay, Daisy. We're right here for you. Good for you. I have a sister I don't talk to because she is such a dick. And I love her from a distance. But I don't feel the need to be in her face and be like, I forgive you, because she'd be like, forgive me for what? Go fuck yourself. And that's why I'm not friends with her. She's just a mean lady. I'm a sensitive little lamb, you guys. I can't take any kind of drama at all. I get really, really hurt if someone's even frustrated with me. If I feel like someone's judging me even just a little bit in my private life, in my life, the way I live, it just is, I just can't. That's why I just want to be alone. I don't want to be perceived and judged by another person in my own life. It's, you know, it's like the more you let someone in and the more they supposedly love you, the more you open yourself up to be judged and ridiculed and hurt and rejected. And it's that rejection and deceit and humiliation. It's horrible. It's horrible. It can kill you. I get it, cowboy. And that is, you know, that's a dad. I mean, you're that kind of like dad. And I'm like, I'm the mom. I'm like, there's going to be a way that we can create an organic shift where this person gets to embody and empower who they are, da 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 da. Because that's how I want to be loved. You know, and that's a very like maternal, nurturing, loving way. And that's my nature as a woman. And your nature as a man is a protector, provider, and get off your ass and make it happen, be a man. And that's how you're supposed to be. It's very masculine, and it's just how it's supposed to be. You know, it doesn't work for all people. Like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea either. You're most definitely not everybody's cup of tea. But you have this, like, thick, impenetrable shell. You're like one of those fucking cyber trucks, Tesla trucks or whatever. Cowboy, yeah. Well, I don't know that he's angry at everything. He's having some kind of like PTSD situation. They lie to themselves, yeah. They try not to look you in the eyes. Oh my gosh, that's deep too, for real. For real. Unconditional and protective. What does that mean? And you know what? I don't know. I don't know about unconditional love. Some shit is not lovable, and some people are not lovable after. Some people do things that make them unlovable. You know? Now, my sister, it's just her nature to be a dick, and so I love her from a distance. But if she was doing things that were like, you know, like Cowboy went through the cheating incident, that's unlovable and unforgivable. Now, I have an ex who thinks I cheated on him and tells everybody that I cheated on him. But I never cheated on him. He told me to leave him the fuck alone, and so I did. Forever. So whatever I did after that moment where he said to leave him the fuck alone isn't cheating. I left him the fuck alone. From then on. Forevermore after that, I left him the fuck alone. I left. You function very well in society. I mean, do you really, Cowboy? Everybody thinks you're a dick. I guess if it works for you, that's all that matters. I'm only saying that because you said that everybody thinks you're a dick. Green apples, 420. Hey, babe. How are you? Oh, I do feel a little bit better today. My body was just in so much pain. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought I was dying. I forget to take it, such stuff, you guys. I just forget. And then I end up thinking I'm dying and laying in bed and not eating. I haven't eaten in like 2 days. I had like 2 ounces of steak last night. Or yesterday morning, afternoon. I'm like super fucking skinny right now. I haven't been breathing. Maybe I need to ground. Love these things. These are Merrells. These are my gardening boots. These are my rain mud boots. Why don't I have a husband? Because I'm a dick. Because what is the real reason? I don't really know what the real reason is. There's probably a lot of reasons. Mostly I think it's because, well, it does, I'm not interested in talking about it right now, honestly, quite frankly. I think it's because the good guys are too afraid to fucking pop the question, you know what I mean? The good guys are too afraid to make a move, and the shit guys aren't. And so I've ended up with the shit guys. The good guys are too afraid because they've been hurt before, so they are pretty sure that I would do the same. And, you know, and with the shit guys that approach me, I'm pretty sure I know what they're about to do, so I'm not interested. Yeah, cowboy. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Traumatized. Fucking traumatized. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Shit. I don't know how I do it. If they took the pain that I feel in my body on a moment to moment basis and put it in someone else, I'm pretty sure they would throw up. Kitty, what you doing? Come here, baby. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, baby. Come on, put some water, touch, se faz noise. Come on. Up you go. Up you go, kitty. Salvador Dali? I'm sure it's easy to find out. Come here. You're damaged goods, I'm okay with that. I don't know. I don't know, cowboy. Kitty. I'm single. Some tell me I'm too good to be true. And in Chicago, it's like they think there's a game plan. Countryman. Deep repair. Yeah. Well, I have to say I was really proud of myself the last time I was in a relationship because the red flags that I saw by 6 months, even though like I dug this guy too, man. He was one of those dudes, you know, he was like the Charles Ingalls. He was my paw, right? And incredible sex, just lots of fun. We went out like on a month-long camping trip and it was just super fun, just awesome. And he was always armed. I always felt safe. He was a manly man, loved it. And but I saw certain patterns of toxicity and I cut that shit off at 6 months. I'm like, you know, he wants me to feel bad about myself and I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. I want someone who wants me to feel good about myself and wants to build me up like I build them up. You don't have, you know, lots of people really like Bill Burr. I mean, there's a lot of really great comedians out there. Comedy's the way to go. How did he want you to feel bad about myself? He wanted me to think I was fat. He wanted me to think I wasn't doing a good job raising my children and homeschooling my kids. He was not willing to accept the fact that I've actually been diagnosed on the autistic spectrum. Lots of things, lots of things, lots of things. Every day it was a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. And he was trying to make me insecure so that he could take control over every situation. And I wasn't willing to do that. You know, I'm intelligent, I know how to do stuff, I'm capable. We can be team. You have your strengths, I have my strengths, and we can team up on certain things, but I'm not stupid. And I don't want to be treated like, I don't need someone to try to belittle me to make themselves feel like now they can feel secure in a relationship with me because now I'm insecure. Now I need them. GP, that's cute. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jonathan, if someone makes you feel yucky, just leave. It's a sign. Don't stay. Yeah, that was really important for me to not stick around because in the past I would have stuck around and I had to learn. I had to learn. I just had to learn how to differentiate and see the early warning signs and really only be around people who are loving and friendly towards me, who I can also be loving and friendly towards. And that pretty much left me with just my kids and a couple of kind of distant friends. Oh, Chris, thank you. It's come from a lot of trial and error. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good, Tolly. It's always good when you have someone who can support you and love you regardless of who they figure out and find out that you are underneath it all. Keys, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying there. From the days I know, yeah, your heart is in the right place. They're just nasty people, yeah. Life has been my greatest learning experience, yeah. The weather here is clear and warm. Hi, JPL, welcome back. Oh, okay. Tolly, that's okay, that's good. I look like I've grown spiritually this weekend. Yeah, I suppose so. Sometimes those people suck. Yeah, right? True that. But, at the same time, sometimes you just gotta take a leap and a chance and just see what's up. Oh my God. Yeah, Chris, right? I don't really drink, but I might try that game once. I don't know what kind of shots I would do though. So, like, tequila's for married folks, vodka's for fight night. I never told you guys about Single Mom Fight Club. Cowboy, that felt like it was directed at me for some reason. That what? Which part, honey? Gotta trust people to be themselves. Exactly. You know, I can count on you to be you. Single Mom Fight Club. That's right, y'all. Never let anyone break you or break your spirit. Always know who you are. Walk tall, smile wide, da 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 da. Yes. You have to really maintain your identity and know your core. Sometimes you have to open up and take a chance. Yes, that was directed at you. Javier Montañez. Hola. Single Mom Fight Club. There's no one angrier than a single mom. We know this. We know this. No, I don't seem bitter, do I? I don't seem bitter. If anyone deserves to be bitter, it's me, and I'm not bitter. I don't want to live that way. You know? I'm not bitter. And here, you guys, this is real talk. How am I ever going to suck another dick if I'm too bitter to get in a relationship? Just saying. That's real talk. That's what you guys are here for, right? That's real talk. I love it. I love being in a good relationship. And I love being in a good relationship because we get to fuck. That's one of the reasons I really love it. It's like one of my very favorite part. And, you know, so I'm not going to be too bitter to make that shit happen. You know what I mean? I love that. It's worth it to me if there's the right person who can truly just let me be me, which I just don't know if that's possible. Chloe, hi, honey. I'm tired of the BS. You're right. Fucking is awesome. Well, yeah. So 420, people used to put up with shit. People used to have secrets. People used to not dig. People used to cheat and stay. People used to stay in abusive relationships. People don't do that anymore. Chloe, I'm doing okay, babe. I'm doing better than I was the past couple of days. I wasn't taking any painkillers, and I just like devolved into this really horrible pain state. Oh, cowboy, absolutely, absolutely. Timing is everything. I think that's really important too. Yeah, yeah. Having a sanctuary, I think especially a good woman. The woman's job is to nest and nurture her man. And part of nurturing a man and nesting a man is providing a sanctuary where he can come home and that's his safe place to fall. And all that other shit, the business of life, that has to wait till the right time. Unless there's an emergency that can't wait. And a woman who knows how to read the room and protect him from stuff. Like he protects her from stuff, she's got to protect him from stuff too. Oh, thank you, Chloe. I'm just always in pain. Oh, my back is broken. Yeah. Well, that's the man-woman relationship. If it works properly, if you've got the right kind of people, you've got the protector, provider, and the nurturer, nester, and she creates this beautiful life for her man and family, the kids and the family, to enjoy, and he funds it. And without each other, they can't do that. They have to do some other weird shit. My dogs are good. They're inside. Yes, I do have a very high pain tolerance, but when I forget to take pain meds, I devolve into just where I can't function, and I don't even realize that it's because I'm in pain. You know, that's why I've said to you guys a lot. Like, I need a handler. I need adult supervision. I need a mommy who can remind me to take pain meds or remind me to ice. Should we go inside? It's starting to heat up. It's still pretty good out here. Let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. Let's see. I think I will move you guys, so just hang with me. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. Move, puppy. I think we're gonna go sit in my bedroom. But I did take a painkiller, but it made me sick. You know, it made my body feel better, you know, now that I'm over being sick. And I literally took a half. And it made me sick. And that's why I don't take them. Because I know they make me sick. But sometimes, just gotta do it. Oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry. Just hang on. Let me get this set up, all right? Oh my... I'm sorry, that's awful, cowboy. That's fucked up. I mean, you know, not all women are like that, right? Ugh, it's hard to, I mean, people can be like that. It doesn't mean all women are that way. Ugh. Let's see. Ugh. Hold on. Let me grab some other shit. I'll be right back. Come closer, darling. Come closer. That would make it really fucking challenging. I'm gonna try really hard not to flash you guys today. You know, it just happens accidentally. Well, he's probably cheating on her. You realize that, right? Yes, Keys. Yes. You know what I've always said, regardless of what your beliefs are religiously, I've always said, God will get them. I don't need to worry about it at all. I don't need to carry it around with me. God will handle them. I'm a good person, and I believe that God does not like it when good people get fucked with. And maybe that's just another way of saying karma. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to move you over here. That's better. It's so fucking dry here. Ugh, I need a mask on my hair. It's so dry. I just can barely stand it, man. Sorry for my little outburst. I don't know who cheated. I didn't cheat. Where's my lighter? Come on, man. Did I leave it out there? Damn. Nope. There it is. I hope I didn't just flash you guys. I'm trying really, really hard. Oh, I just moved the whole mattress. Come back, mattress. Hold on. Whoop. I agree. Is her birthday in December? Is she a Sagittarius? Keys, most people do not know that. Oh my God, most people do not know that. Wow. Okay. Chris, thank you, honey. Stop back in, babe. You're a Leo, me too. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Cowboy, just curious though, for real, for my research, when's her birthday? Is it in December or late November? Just for science, babe. Just for science. 35 tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Spencer. Spency boy. That's a very childlike name. Oh, really? July of Cancer. Interesting. Right? Unless it was late July. Shadow, that's enough. Thank you very much for letting me know. Oh, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Settle. Late July would make more sense. You mean a Leo? No. Nope. Leos are loyal. That doesn't make any sense. That's shocking. You're my baby. You're such a good boy. I think you're not telling us the facts here, 420. Well, people are allowed to share what they want, even if it's not the whole truth, because we can never know the whole truth. That's okay. Send a plane. Cancers, very feeling empathic types though. Yes, but they're a lot like Scorpios in their reactions. They're very, very secretive, first of all. You can tell them anything and they're confidential, but they won't tell you shit about themselves usually. And they're kind of like Scorpios. They're not as venomous as far as like attack and retreat. Astrology doesn't explain it. You're right, it does not. Nothing explains everything. Yeah, Keys. Yes, yes, yes. So what's the problem, 420? $10.24.61. Tell me about, I don't know. You can actually enter that information online and get a free astrological report and read like deep details about your energetic timestamp and see if it resonates with you. If it does, you can learn a lot about yourself. You have a dog like mine, a Platthound mix. I'm sorry. Why does my subscription unsubscribe on its own? Anyone know? No idea, but that does happen. So make sure you check. Like your subscriptions from this channel and other channels. You mean, yeah, that happens. Were you lovable, cowboy? Let me find out what's going on with this cat. What do you want? What do you want? Come in here, cat. Why do you do that? She just sits outside my door and cries, and then I open the door and she just stares at me. So we'll just leave it a little bit cracked and she can come and go and she can stop screaming at me. I'm not in the mood. No, I'm not judging people by their horoscope. Me asking, if you're talking to me, me asking, it's just for science. I'm curious because I've known a lot of guys, it seems like, who was left by their women. Like she cheated and then she like left him and with the kids and just bailed. And man alive, if they're not most of the time Sagittarian women. What doesn't kill you can always make you stronger, or it just makes you fucked up. GP, I'm not talking about Sagittarius men. I'm talking about Sagittarius women. And that's just my experience. What I've observed is all. Yeah, that's good. See, that's the right kind of love, and like your dog, you know? And you can count on that. You can count on that. Even if your relationships with your kids and grandkids aren't always maybe perfect, you can count on that good love. Kitty, can I count on your good love, kitty? Oh my God. What's up, Yelly baby? How you doing? That's good. So you're lovable in those types of relationships. I'm doing all right, man. Or yelly baby. I don't know what you are, but hi and welcome back. Hey, and you know what? Thank you all for being here and watching. If you're new to the channel and do not know who I am, my name is Genevieve, and I come on a couple of times a day, depending, sometimes 3 times a day, but I also have a Patreon that's building, so I have to go over there and take care of my puppies there too. But I come on for coffee and yoga in the morning. I don't always do yoga. And then like a nightcap usually after dinner. And this is Pacific Standard Time. So let's say 7, 8, or 9 a.m. and p.m. Pacific Standard Time if you want to catch me. Subscribe and click the notification bell for all notifications, or we will get lost in the shuffle and you'll never see me again. Animals and kids. Yes, 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 Jonathan. My favorite people are elderly, babies and kids, animals. Lots of times disabled people are in that group too, right? And other neurodivergents a lot of the time. If you can find your neurodivergent people, they're very transparent and open and honest and just like to a fault. That transparency, people ask for it and then they can't fucking handle that shit. Cowboy, you can vent anytime you want. You know that this is where you do that. Oh, are you 7? You're too young for this channel, honey. Dumbass. Do I like Muslims? I think I've met some Muslims and they seemed like nice people. Awesome, GP, let's do it. Alexa, stop. I don't remember what strain that is. We really, really, really try to keep deep political and religious discussions off the page because it never really goes well. Thank you, Patrick. That's sweet. You know what? Usually the people I meet, that's not the first question out of my mouth is like, what's your religion? So of the people I've met that I presumed were Muslim, they were absolutely divine, wonderful people. Aw, thank you, Yuri. Yuri Adashevich. Adashkevich. Yuri Adashkevich. My last name of my family is Soloveychek. Soloveychek. I don't know, honey. Yo, Rolling Stone, I just kind of do it when I'm ready to do it. You like his last name? Yeah. Thank you, Keys. I really appreciate that. It's part of like the social etiquette is really just not to get into it. Now, having a private discussion or making a specific discussion for those political topics is different. But once we bring up deep political discussions or religious discussions, people get divided and start fighting, and I have to just shut the chat down because people get too emotional and they start being mean to each other, who they are inside. I judge them who they are in the world and how they treat that subset of people, animals, babies and kids, elderly, our service industry people. You know, how are you to people in the world? Are you trying to make a difference out there for the good? Patrick, that sounds horrible. I would hate that. If you woke me up, I would punch you in the face. Sorry, just being honest. Transparency, y'all. 7 tortoises, 2 pits, and 1 cat and a tarantula. Oh my God. Wow, that's a lot of tortoises, girl. Do I have a fear of spiders? I mean, I have a healthy fear of venomous and dangerous spiders, but I actually desensitized myself to spiders years ago when I moved to the mountains, and there were wolf spiders everywhere. So I went to the store and I got a bunch of those little Halloween spider rings, and I put them all over the house. So I'd turn the corner and see a spider, like, ah! And it was just a spider ring. So eventually I desensitized myself, and whenever I saw a real spider or a fake spider, I just didn't startle any longer. So, you know, I have a healthy respect for nothing truer. What are you talking about? Um, I agree with Keys. Yeah, Daisy, get put up a page. Do you have a channel? Do it, please. You know what? That's how this channel started. Is I just wanted to share my dogs with people. I thought I'm just going to show my dogs. And then, you know, I got involved a little bit and it kind of turned into this. But people come on and ask to see my dogs. People will love it, especially with all those different kind of odd animals. You'll do very well. So literally, you guys, I'll prove it to you right now, Daisy. If you're interested in, Daisy, let me ask permission first. Can I share your channel link and get you some subscribers? I'll share your channel link and people can go there and sub. You need 50 subscribers and some shorts to go live. Are you able to do that already? Only if you want me to do that. Patrick, you need to be a member for that kind of stuff. I look at the member websites. She just became a member recently, so I haven't been to her channel yet. Yeah, see, Keys will sub. John'll will sub. Do you want me to share your link? I'll do it right now and we'll get you there like that. Patrick will sub. Daisy, can I share the link to your page so everybody can sub and you can start doing videos or lives if you want? If you want to, you don't have to. You can just put up videos right now, but we still need your channel to be able to subscribe to your channel. If you want to, I'll share the link to your channel. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share your link. I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm 50 4 for Lays, who asked, let's see what you got going on. You don't have any animal content up right now? All right, well, that's okay. I'm going to subscribe and I'm going to share. So you have 5 subs right now. I think I can click this. Well, let's try this, okay? No. I'm sending people to your page, so put up some content with your animals and be a good girl. Did I do it? Hold on. Try this. I'm going to pin it, and you guys try that out, okay? We want to see your animals. All right? I'm sending people to your page without seeing your content or your animals, so sorry, everybody, if it doesn't work out. But Daisy, I believe you will put up some interesting content with your animales. We would love to see that. Yeah. Just go ahead and, when you're ready. And you guys, if you want to see her channel again, make sure that when you go and you click the notification where it says subscribed, it'll default to personalized. You need to click all. Let the drop down menu click down and you'll see it defaults to personalized. You'll never see her stuff again. You have to click all if you want to see that content appear. Yeah, girl. Come on now. I love to see animal channels. We all do. Especially you got some really interesting channels. Yeah, did you call, girl? Did I miss what happened? What happened with the call? To see a bear save a bird drowning. Wow, that's amazing. That's beautiful. I want to thank you all so much for being here with me today. By all means, you guys, it looks like everyone smashed the like button, but if you haven't, thank you and do it. And thank you for those who did, and thank you for those who haven't and are going to do it right now. I appreciate you. Smash that subscribe button, and where you see that it drops down for the bell, click all. You're never going to see me again or this channel or any of our amazing members and subscribers. Oh, that's cool, Jonathan. I think so too, Keys. People are beginning to really kind of tune in, aren't they? Thank you. Oh, I'm like, thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you, Journey. Ah, the Canuckian. You're so welcome. We gifted 10 memberships this morning, and I'll admit, YouTube does give them out randomly. I didn't choose that. But thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Now, as a member, you guys are held to a higher level of responsibility in your communication. And for a limited time, you have access to all of the membership perks. So I appreciate you being here. We will still mod people out who are gifted memberships, or even if they didn't, if they don't quite know how to get in and are disruptive to the channel. So please be good and you can stay, and we're so happy to have you here. A monkey fishing with a stick. I actually did just find this bookmark in a book. Where did it go? Here it is. It's kind of a weird picture, but this is me at 30. Yeah, like-minded people. You've got to find your tribe, and I think we've done a really, really good job right here of finding like-minded people for the most part. And I accept, look, I know there's a lot of guys on. 70% of our viewers are guys, and I so deeply appreciate you guys for being here because I think I get men kind of on a different level from most women and having discussions that overlap where we can take our large majority of men and our 30% of our female viewers, ladies, thank you for being here. And sometimes we can see in the chat what's going on, and we end up in these adult conversations that I'm really, really hoping can help men and women, especially our 70% of men who are here, to really start to learn how to have healthy communication with women and then go out into the actual world and meet a woman and have a life and be happy. I'm here to support you in that journey. I'm here to answer questions if you're confused about something and you don't want to ask anyone you know. I'm not a licensed therapist, a doctor, a certified yoga instructor, or beautician or anything like that, okay? I'm just here to be your friend, and so is the chat and the members and the subscribers. That's what this channel is all about. It's about you. It's about all of us learning and growing and coming up together, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm 54. You're going through a problem? What is that journey? How old are you, Journey? Your girlfriend broke up with you? And the problem is that? What is the problem? I understand that's a problem. You don't know what to do now? You're 29 from South Africa. Why did she break up with you, honey? Hi, Nico. You want her back? No, 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 no. No. Once it is broke, it is broke. I really think that. You'll always question if she's going to leave you again. Why did she leave you, babe? Be honest. What did she say is the reason? Hi, Ravi from Trinidad. Yeah, Dan, let's do it. You were going through some problems in life, like what, honey? You weren't progressing? Well, for how long and in what way? What does that mean? Like you weren't proposing, you weren't moving out of your parents' house and proposing, you weren't getting your finances together quick enough, she was ready to have a family and you're not? Is that what it was? She can't wait for you anymore? How old is she and how old are you? You're 27. How old is she? Nope. No, 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 no. Listen, honey, you're at different stages of life. You need to be with a woman, like, give yourself a few years to develop yourself as a person. And when you're 30, you need to be with a woman who's like 24 or 25. But you also need to be a really solid breadwinner and a man who can lead a family. So don't fuck around. Forget this lady. She's too old for you. She's in a completely different state of life. stage of life. That's just my opinion. It might be horrible advice. You know, I'm guessing that you guys are in different stages of life. You need a match. You can't just, you're a baby. You need someone younger than you to have a family with. Are you saying you don't want to have children? You don't want to be married? Or you want to wait and she's like, but she's the one for me? No, she's not. She left, bro. Go listen to some gangster rap and take one Tylenol. Remember, I'm not a doctor, and this could be horrible advice for you. They're toxic and can hurt your liver. So only take one and go listen to some gangster rap and call me in the morning, all right? Journey, she's not the one for you. Or you better go fight for her. You better go fight for her then. What does she want? What's the problem? Why did she leave you? Like, what aren't you progressing at? What is she expecting from you? See, that's the problem. She's expecting you to do something that you're not really ready to do. So you're not being authentic in this relationship because you're trying to be someone you're not. Exactly, green apples, and go take a Tylenol. Just one. I mean, what does she want from you? You think you're not going to want children? I think you need to man up and go find yourself a younger woman, but it sounds like you're not ready for really any type of relationship where you're the leader. She doesn't want kids. Well, what if you want kids? You don't know. You might want kids. You need to find a nice, young, good girl and that you want to put your children in and go have a family. But you need to go man up first so that you can actually fund that operation so you can enjoy the fruits of your labors. Yeah. Can't have kids in this day and age. I mean, there's that, but. Okay? How long have you known her? How long have you guys been together? Ambitions of a writer. The world is messed up. 4 years. And she suddenly broke it off with you because you're not progressing. So what is it that you're going to have to do to get her back? And can you get her back, or did she move on with someone else? See, that's the thing, you guys don't get it. You need to jump on that shit. You need to jump on it. Is she supposed to wait forever for you? What is it she wants you to do? Explain, explain, explain. Okay, what does she want you to do? How are you falling behind her demands and her schedule? Aunt lover? What's that mean? That sounds like some weird shit there, dude. Are you like literally hook up with your aunt or something? Would I take a trip to Jamaica? I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I? You mean with you? Get a place of your own and then marry her. So what's the problem? Journey, you're 27 years old. Pray, I am single. You're 27 years old, Journey. I'm not married, no. Become what she wants, but you better hurry because she'll find someone else. See if she's watching you a lot. You're in love with an older woman. Why? That's when you talk to her. That makes sense, 420, if she's making eye contact with you a lot and watching you. Yeah. You're welcome, Journey. I mean, you need to act fast. In opportunities, only an opportunity when it's an opportunity. Do not wait. You need to be quick. Go get yourself a place and ask her to marry you. Good luck with that. Oh, thank you, Journey. Who knows if it's me they want? Jonathan, if you're getting a lot of attention in the gym, hello? Start asking for numbers or whatever. I don't know what people do at your age. Start doing whatever people at your age do and start connecting. Don't be shy. You're actually a little bit too fucking shy, honestly. Just be like 5% more assertive with women. I mean, be how you are, but be just a little bit more receptive to someone who's actually trying to connect with you. Sorry, guys, hold on. Pray, stop asking. First live of the day. How you doing, Kaylin? And what do you say when they say hi to you? Like, do they want to stop and talk? Rapey, assertive. Yeah, no. Be how you are, but a little more assertive. You know, if you're interested in someone or whatever, let her know. And then, you know, create a follow-up, like a time to get together again, or, you know. You have to stay on your path and be authentic to who you are, you guys. You really, really do. You cannot like warp and bend and flex too much for other people. It will really ruin who you actually are. And it might mean that it's not a fit, unfortunately, where you want it to be a fit, you know? I'm sorry, Kaylin. Mm. Mm. Okay. Jonathan, I challenge you next time to say, hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? If they say, hey, good, how are you? Say, I'm great, thanks. And if they stop and turn around, if you're passing each other and they stop and turn around and want to talk to you, stop and turn around a little bit and see if they actually want to talk to you. I dare you. Be like, what's up? You know, what's up? I'm not a therapist. Thank you, Pray. I'm not a doctor, a therapist, a beautician. I'm not a Brazilian waxer. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a, I don't know. I'm just a person. The problem is your family. Why? The bear. Oh, thank you, Liam. The dogs. Well, there's Shadow. You want to come here, Shadow? Come here. You come here, boy. Come. Shadow. Come here, baby. Here's Shadow. Shadow loves me no matter what. I was unaware, Jonathan. You keep that very quiet. But same, Z, you're going to want a girl your own age to have a family with. Right? But now you kind of know, like, what vibe and what energy to look for. I mean, honestly, your family can't stand her. Excuse me. The bear, it's been on and off for 10 years. Maybe it's time to just take a break and see what else comes along because, maybe, you want your family to be in your life. And if that's that important to you, maybe let them help you find someone who is a fit for you where you can all be a family. Because with this woman, it sounds like you're always going to be on the outside. She's always going to be on the outside. And that's going to be painful for the rest of your life. And maybe if you were able to find someone really to connect with that's a better fit for what you want, which is someone who can fit into your family and be accepted by them, that will really replace that space in your life, and you'll eventually understand her place in your life for the past 10 years and love her from a distance and, experience something new in your life. Maybe it's time, maybe it's not. That's just what I'm thinking. Maybe take a break. That anxiety and pain of wanting your family to love your person when they don't. Maybe it's time to just take a break from her and ask your family, so who you got? If you don't love the person I'm with, who do you have for me? No one? Maybe they do. Give them 6 months to find someone for you. Does that sound crazy? Is that bad advice? You don't know why I don't jump in anymore. I'm scared to hurt or be hurt. I guess that's the problem with everybody, right? That attachment to the hurt is that they will disappoint you, which means you have expectations, which means that you want them to behave a certain way and not hurt you because you have expectations. And if that's the case, you need to make that be very, very clearly known. But really, it's better, even if you tell them, it's better for you just to not have expectations. It's like having a dog. You let your dog be your dog. Let them be who they are. And that sounds like a good thing to me. She's the only one who wants to be with you. So are you living together, Bear? And she wants to be with you and you guys aren't married? Why aren't you married and living together? Oh, no. Why aren't you married and living together? If you're not married and living together, then talking about how you love her and you want to be with her and she's your soulmate, it's just kind of like bullshit. You need to fucking man up and marry her. That's ridiculous. She's my soulmate. I want to be with her. Yet you're not married and living together. I call BS. Prove it. Long story, whatever. Excuses. Long list of excuses, maybe. And I get it.
I get things, I get how there's timing and you need to wait and stuff like that, but if you're living with your family, you need to move out. Maybe you're not ready to move in with her or get married, but you need to move out from your family. Sarah, that's cute. Make it happen, marry her. You know what I'm saying? That's silly. Or else it's just bullshit. No, I don't like Wolverine. You know what? I mean, you said it, they don't want to be with you. They've already disowned you. Go where you are happy. Go where you are happy. I know you feel torn, but that's just how it is. Sometimes you have to make a choice, you know. Go where you are happy. No, I don't like Wolverine. I don't like him. He needs to, it's just I don't like that. I don't like him. His pants are too tight. He needs some kind of different look. His hair and facial hair are nasty. I don't like him. He's gross. You feel sorry for Rob Delaney? Yep, we all have our preferences. That's right. But you need to go where you can be happy. You guys just go where you can be happy. The drama, the toxicity, get away from it. It's all right. I give you permission. You're not obligated to stay. I'm not a doctor or a licensed therapist. I'm just a lady, right? But I did it. I moved away from toxicity and got rid of people in my life who were toxic or who were like glomming onto me, using me, and it wasn't reciprocal. It wasn't compassionate. It was, I had to get rid of certain people who I literally just didn't really respect, and cleaned up my life of the toxicity. I'm much, much, much happier, you guys. It's so much better. It's at first for a few months even you might have the pain of that separation. You can get through it and just it's okay to let it go. You're gonna have some feelings about it, but you need to go where you're happy, and that happy feeling, the free feeling, will sustain you while you learn to separate and feel less isolated, away, toxic. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, yeah. Oh no. Right. Bear, I think you need to start a channel. And you don't have to talk about excuse me, you don't have to identify who your family is. And maybe you wear a little bit of a disguise or something so you look a little bit different, maybe a hat and glasses or something like that. Maybe you need to make some videos and tell your story. It's really, really good, and people want to understand what you're going through because it makes what they're going through, like, they need people to relate to. What makes me the most happy? Nature and being naked and laying on the ground with my dogs and just being out in the middle of nowhere. Dragula, you broke up with your girlfriends that had the kids. I feel less paranoid and free. There you go. Now, the next time you are connecting with someone, make sure that it still has that feeling that you have right now, that you preserve that feeling you have right now. If it takes you away from that, it's not on your path. Feeling less paranoid and free is your path, okay? So make sure that you're walking on that pathway. It's lit up for you. Follow the light. And if something's off of that, it's not your path. Other people's kids stress a man out, rightfully so. Yeah, you're not their daddy. You just need to keep your mouth shut and not mess around. That's why it's probably a good idea to wait until their kids are grown and gone. Because if someone spent the children's lives raising those children themselves and you come in there, what's your place? Like, you literally just don't have a place. Like the Brady Bunch. You'd have to get with them when they're really little babies, little kids. Facial exercise time, you guys. Yeah, I would prefer to be naked. That's one of the things that the Patreon channel is good for, is that I can do naked streams. The Patreon people get invited to the nude live streams that I do, like yoga or whatever, when I'm doing stuff. I haven't done anything out in nature yet, and I don't like doing yoga where I did it, but it's better in the other room, and I guess I just have to do it when my son is asleep. Like in the mornings, he's asleep, and I'll just have to tell him, don't come out. But I prefer to be naked in nature, and I invite you guys all to do it with me once I finally get out there in nature to do it with me. Yeah, I know. Well, I think you're going to have to make a choice at this point. Tell your family you love them and that you hope that they decide to have a relationship with you, but you're going to focus your energy over here where you find it to be a loving space that's supportive of you, who also wants a family. That's where you need to go, because that's where you're happy. You need to get out of your family's house. Come on. Yeah, it's growing really, really fast on that Patreon. I didn't even realize it. And last week or the past 2 weeks, I've been over there making sure to put content up and do lots of live streams. But Patreon does allow nude. They've got like other nude pages. Like Jonathan was showing me, they've got like the nude blogger and other nude people like that. I don't know if anybody's doing yoga or not, but I love to be naked. And I love to be in nature, which I'm not really in nature very much anymore because I don't live in nature and it sucks and I hate it, and I just need to get back to nature. 1 year housewarming. Yeah. Oh, you being so funny. You guys, if you make gross jokes, just make sure they're funny instead of creepy. Talk every morning, drink some coffee, smoke some green. Yeah. Just feel like someone actually gets it in life. That's why I'm here. Aw, thank you. Right here. Everybody fist bump. Collective fist bump. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We get it here. We get it here. Yeah, I don't want to judge you guys. I don't want to be judged. I'm here to support you how you are, even if sometimes I tell you something that might sound a little harsh. Still, that might be the truth, even though I support you and who you are, and I understand that life is not easy being perfect. I'm thinking thoroughly disappointed at this development. What are you talking about, Dragula? Dragula, it's not OnlyFans. I didn't say I was doing like fucking donkeys. I said I'm doing nudity in nature. If you don't think nudity in nature is beautiful, this isn't the channel for you. It's better to find out now. Thank you for that. Boom. Like, if you go to an art museum and can't look at the statues that are nude or the paintings that are nude, this channel and the Patreon isn't for you. Because I share like artistic, beautiful nude photographs that I've taken over the years with my Patreon subscribers as well. Exclusive photos that I've taken over the years, and they're beautiful. Beautiful. I'm a photographer by trade. So over the years, I've taken a lot of gorgeous photos, and I share those with my people over there. And there's nothing pornographic about it. There's no weird stuff involved. It's just beautiful art. I'm not doing art. Okay, well, we'll see you later, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you. To each his own. Some people don't see certain things as art. I think that yoga is beautiful, like dance is beautiful. Naked body is art. Yeah, everybody loves you know what I mean? No, but you know what? I bet if I was like hugely obese, he'd be like, "You're a hero to so many people." And now I'm gonna smoke some weed, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Art is subjective. Yeah, no porn. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, y'all. Oh, Patreon members get those. They get one free, beautiful, I mean, however many I decide, really. But so far, I've decided to share one beautiful photo. Has anybody here seen it? It's beautiful. Why? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. It's not, there's no weird whatever. Go ahead with your bad self, Dragula. I'm not going to argue or justify myself to you. If you want to sit in judgment and say you're disappointed and shocked, I'm disappointed and shocked that you're disappointed and shocked. Yeah, Jonathan, absolutely. If you can, the reason why I always was turning the camera on myself is because I have a natural desire as an artist and photographer to capture certain moments that I find beautiful, great lighting, beautiful composition, and a beautiful subject. And without all those things, like sometimes I'd be in a situation where I found the lighting and the composition beautiful, but I was the subject. So I turned the camera on myself, and I found that Patreon is a beautiful place to share those photos. It's not pornographic. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even going like this. Yeah, society has not made me ashamed. Fuck society. GP right here. Boom, yes. Dragula, no one's asking you to subscribe to that. You're not even a member here. No, I'm not, darling Corpus Christi. cowboy. What's going on? No, I have no problem with that. That's what we've been talking about, Cowboy. My Patreon subscribers get one of the exclusive, very beautiful, artistic photos I've taken of myself over the years. And someone suggested that it was kind of like OnlyFans or whatever. I'm like, no, 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 no. It's not in any way pornographic. There's no whatever. Nope, I can't show it on here. Let's see. God, it's been actually over 2 hours, you guys, and I need to eat and drink and thank you, Jonathan. I mean, I'm a 4th generation professional photographer and I'm an artist. I just have a need, like, I just have this like thing that makes me want to share what I see that's beautiful. That's why I love to photograph people, because I see that beauty in people, even the dicks. And I love to capture that, you know? And I don't like Wolverine. Yeah, shave that shit off. Get a haircut. Joe, what's going on? Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them play guitars and drive old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Okay, I dare you, Jonathan. Hey, what's up, gamers? Cowboys, guitars, and violins? Probably nothing. Are we talking in 3rd person now, monkey? Or you mean those cowboys, cowboys with the apostrophe on the other side, or you mean yours? If you mean every cowboys, then the apostrophe is going to be on the other side there, but I'm not sure what you're saying. That's just a song. It's been stuck in my head since I was like in the about maybe the 6th grade, I want to say. It's been stuck in my head since then. Hi, Patrick. How are you? She doesn't like Wolverine, but she likes money. I mean, money's fun. Oh, for fuck's sake about this. Uh-oh, Jonathan. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, see, with guys, it's a little harder to do nude things and be discreet because their stuff is out there. For me, my stuff isn't necessarily like all out there, like that stuff. Joe, yeah, see, sunsets. I mean, I've taken a million, so I don't do that anymore. They aren't real cowboys, I know. So when I was living in Big Bear Lake, right? So it just so happened I was married to an actual wood fucking carver, chainsaw carver guy. And so he always had the real flannel and, you know, the Carhartts and the, you know, boots with the grease all over them from the chainsaw and the sawdust all over, you know, just that, right? And that's hot. But then you see these other guys walking around with their clean little hiking boots and flannels and little, you know, little cargos or khakis or whatever, and their little beards and stuff. And it's like they have zero calluses. They have their boots are clean. Their fingernails are manicured. It's like, dude, please. Dude, please. City cowboys have their place. What is their fucking place, bro? Give me a break. Tell me. If they don't know how to do anything, they don't own their own tools, they dress up as if it's funny and sad. They're appropriating masculinity. Just the boots and jeans. All right. That's right. That's right, cowboy. Gay bars could be their place. Yeah, maybe. I think you could be right, Jonathan. That might be right. And same with all the guys that like appropriate fireman and Indian, you know, like the village people. Can you imagine if they did that today? You'd have to get a real fireman, a real Indian, a real cowboy to be the village people, or people be like, you're appropriating. And maybe those guys, I don't know, maybe those guys were the real thing. I have no idea. In Austin. There's no cowboy in Austin. Yeah, no. I swear to God, my cat is driving me nuts. She's just too vocal now, and she's driving me crazy. She's driving me crazy. Fashion and lifestyle. You reject the appropriation narratives. Me too. Me too. Do you? You know what? And the people that they're appropriating don't care. It's the Karens. You guys, just y'all need to go so I can leave. Liberals in California sissies. Yeah, it's a college town. All the college towns in America are like that. You know that, cowboy. Christopher, what's this channel about? Why don't you just stick around and find out, darling? You're welcome to be here. We talk to nice people. We're just nice people hanging out, talking to one another. Yeah. Well, because they're afraid they won't be accepted for who they are, you know, and that's hard. Being yourself is hard because you will be rejected, and sometimes you'll be rejected by people you love and who you want to love you. And sometimes if they reject you, you feel like unlovable, like you're broken and there's something wrong with you. But what you need to understand is it's not always a fit. And being authentic with yourself is the only way, and being authentic with other people and being transparent with who you are, with everybody, is the only way you're going to find your people. You have to put it out there, even though it's scary and it hurts. You have to be authentic, and that's how you're going to find your people. Ah, I got something in my eye. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate that because I do need to get out of here, you guys. So have a great day. Remember, if you ever want to see me again, make sure that you subscribe. And if you do, click that bell and let it drop down, and you'll see that you're clicked for only certain videos. You'll never see me again. You need to click all so that you're notified of all of my videos, and then you can decide like which ones you want to see and get to know the channel a little bit, and then become a member and and whatnot. Okay? Jonathan, yeah, I think there's a lot I need to get done today. It seems like I got to get this thing out of my eye first. I don't know if I'm going to eat today. We'll see. But I'll talk to you guys later.